This is a simple speed test of the words per minute Stenomask Practice Dictation app. I've just added a bit of a speed correcting feature. If my threshold is below 80% accuracy, the voice will speed down. If it is above 95% accuracy, it will speed up. So I would like to do a few runs here to see how well it performs. Testing Perk 369, Perk 963, Perk 639, Perk.
Ready. To the Smiths may return the furniture they purchased for a refund of $3,500. This amount is calculated by subtracting $500 from the $4,000 purchase price as an adjustment for damage to the furniture which occurred during the period that it was in the Smiths' possession. 148.2 at 88.4%.
Now that it's between those two values, the speed should remain the same.
Ready. Leaning back contentedly, Melanie sipped her tea. She looked over at Drive. Kid. The parrot that had frightened her so before was now sitting quietly on his shoulder again. Melanie hadn't even seen him arrive. 121.8 at 94.8%.
How the hell was that 94? That was terrible. Looks like I've got some calculations to do for my percentages. Hee.
Ready. If this demand is not accepted within that period of time, I will recommend to my clients that they pursue all legal rights available to them, including the recovery of multiple damages and attorney's fees and costs under Massachusetts General Laws Chapter 93A. 175.2 at 96.6%.
That was pretty good. Now that we've hit the threshold, the speed should be a bit faster. So this will help us to hone our speed and find a sweet spot. Perhaps the thresholds are too high or low, I'm not sure. I don't have coursework right now, so it's just a fun little game I'm doing. So let's try this with the faster speed now.
Ready. Cheerleaders were pretty, skinny, had boyfriends, were clever enough to do the cheers, and most importantly were popular. Now that we were the 7th grade cheerleaders, we snubbed our other friends and spent time practicing sidelines in the hallways at lunch. We evaluated each other's cartwheels, and talked about doing our cartwheels in front of cheering crowds. 166.8 at 92.1%.
Interesting. So it should stay around the same until I start to fall off. Probably a medical text will knock me off. Maybe. We'll find out.
Ready. It's a golden ticket, screamed the shopkeeper, leaping about a foot in the air. You've got a golden ticket. You found the last golden ticket. Hey, what do you know? Come and look at this, everybody. The kid's found Wonka's last golden ticket. There it is. It's right there in his hands.
It's right there in his hands, Pirk.
162.6 at 78.6%.
Now, as you can see, that was a very terrible read, probably because I didn't notice the quotations and commas and such. So that was a horrid 68%. So now it should bump the reading speed back down. Let's find out.
Ready. Get rid of the naysayers. You can't allow yourself to be surrounded by people who aren't supportive and enthusiastic. These people will do nothing but pull you down, sap you of your energy and enthusiasm, and force you to spend lots of time convincing them that you can do the things you dream of doing.
things dream of doing, Pirk.
195.6 at 68.9%.
That was atrocious.
Ready. Fortunately, there are many managerish things you can do to pack your schedule and make yourself look like a capable executive.
Look like a capable executive, Pirk.
127.8 at 93%. Ready. All down the backside of the mountain he could hear her complain, her shrieks echoing among the peaks, but when he presented the feather to the shaman, and told him how he had thought out a way to climb the cliff, the old man smiled. Good, first arrow, good. A man is not a man unless he has a useful mind.
Unless he has a useful mind, Pirk.
199.2 at 80.3%. Ready. Susie cleared her throat, and somehow, the crowd got even quieter. From the orchestra came the sounds of the opening of the song, Ave Maria. 165 at 90.3%. Ready. But the same does not hold true for cereal. If you're buying a box of shredded wheat and a box of Fruit Loops, that is clearly two separate items. Please don't try to tell me, but they're both cereal, so really it's just one item. The Supreme Court rejected that argument years ago, asterisk. 195.6 at 81.9%.
I think I should adjust these thresholds a bit. But anyway, that's a fun little example of the program I'm writing. Cheers.